Hey guys, I'm John Setzler. Welcome back to the Kamado Joe cooking channel. Today we're going to fire up the Big Joe and we're going to use the cast iron griddle and we're going to make some smash burgers. So let's get started. I've put in a load of charcoal here in my Big Joe, and I've got a Kamado Joe fire starter cube right down here in the middle. I'm going to light this up and we're going to let it burn with the lid open for about 10 minutes or so. After we've got our fire going, I've put my divide and conquer flexible cooking rack in place, and I'm going to set the cast iron griddle on the left side with the smooth side up. And today I'm going to show you something I haven't shown you before, and that is the new stainless steel laser cut veggie and fish surface. We're going to use that on the right side of the grill because I'm going to cook a couple of slabs of onions on here to go with these smash burgers. So what we're going to do now is we're going to close the grill up, and I'm going to let the temperature in the dome come up to about 450 or so, and I'm going to show you how we're going to set those vents. I'm going to set the lower vent on the Big Joe mostly open, probably about like that. And on the top vent, I'm going to close the slider almost all the way. I'm going to leave it partially open, and I'm going to leave the daisy wheel fully open. And we're just going to watch the temperature, and any adjustment I need to make, I'm going to make it here. If I need to warm the grill up, I'll open the slider, or if I need to cool it down, I'll close the slider and maybe adjust the daisy wheel. But we're probably going to leave it just cracked, just like that. So we're going to watch that. I'm going to let this come up to temperature and stabilize there for a little while because I need that cast iron to be good and hot. So I'm going to let this go for about an hour probably before I put my burgers on. Okay, we've got the Joe fired up and I am warmed up to around 450 in the dome. I've had it preheating for plenty of time. So we're going to get these smash burgers on. And what I've got here is a 1/3 pound ball of 80/20 ground chuck. We're going to set it right on the griddle and then smash it. Just smash it right into a flat patty. We're going to do the same thing with the other one. And we're just going to let these sit and cook until they start to bubble through. And on the other side of the grill, I am going to take a little bit of extra virgin olive oil, drizzle this on my cooking surface here, and I'm going to put a couple of onion slices on here. Just like that. We're going to let those cook as well, so we'll be back momentarily. After these have cooked for just a couple of minutes, I'm going to burp the lid, and I'm going to season these burgers with a little bit of salt and pepper. And today I'm using the Kamado Joe peppered sea salt. I'm actually going to shake a little bit of that on my onion as well. Okay, we're going to burp the grill again, and these guys are about ready to flip, and you can tell when they're about ready to flip when they start to get real juicy and kind of wet on the top, and you see bubbles start coming through. So we're going to get up under this guy and flip it over, and that beautiful crust is what we're looking for. That's what makes a smash burger so much better than anything else, that beautiful crust. So now that I flipped those over, I am going to take the onion that we have on the other side of the grill. I'm going to set one of those right on top of each of these. And then we're going to top each one with a slice of cheddar and let that cheddar melt. I'm going to close the lid back. Okay guys, these burgers are ready. So I'm going to have a look here. Look at that. Those look beautiful. So we're going to build a burger. We're going to set one right on a bun here. I've put a little bit of ketchup and mustard on that bun. We're going to take the other burger and set it aside. And I am going to top this one with a couple of my favorite kosher dill pickles. That's got to be a part of every burger at my house. So let's taste this guy and see what we got. Okay guys, This burger's ready to go, so let's have a bite. That's amazing. The flat top surface for cooking burgers is my personal favorite method. That caramelization and crust you get on the outside of that burger sets this thing apart. It makes it so much more flavorful than burgers that have been grilled directly over the fire on the grill. Those burgers are good, but this is taking it to the next level. You've got to give this technique a try. Let me know what you think. Give it a try. Follow us on Facebook, facebook.com/KamadoJoe. Follow us on Twitter @KamadoJoe. And until next time, this is John Setzler with Kamado Joe Cooking Channel.